This is Dr. Phil Chavez. Again, here I'm at Servite High School and going through a very special place, a courtyard right outside the main theater and adjacent to the school offices, actually in the building where I once took classes as a student here. And in this courtyard are memorial plaques, I guess you could say. I wouldn't know what else you would call them, panels, by which the graduates are listed. And it's interesting, mine is listed down here. It's quite sobering. I think there are about 180 listed when I graduated here. Brothers, the word alumnus or alumni, the singular and the plural, have the same meaning as they do in Latin. Of course, originally from the Latin. Alumnus is either a pupil or a graduate of a school. And from what I understand, in the 17th century, the use of the Latin word alumnus also indicated a foster son. Now, there is also a passive participle, the Latin participle related to it, alere, which means to nourish. Brothers, we should all have respect for those who have nourished us. They were as parents, and we were as once, as it could be said, their foster sons. As they led us into our development, they took a parental role. And for this reason, I find it important to always respect those who preceded us, who trained us, who nourished us with the truth. You know, it does bring me some sorrow, as I know some graduates of Servite aren't very appreciative of all that went on here. And yes, Servite had its rougher spots, but there were many sacrificial priests and teachers who taught here and who formed me. So brothers, I want to encourage you too to have and foster some kind of respect for those who have trained you in your schooling. Be alumnus that gives honor to those who have taught us. Be an alumnus that is truly like a foster son, who appreciates what it is to be nourished by a mentor. Again, in this panel here, what's fascinating, brothers, is that I just noticed a friend of mine, Dan Mahan, who has passed away. The names are also marked alongside with a cross if they have passed away. I knew him well. He was a very good friend, lived in the city close to me. Gregory Coffey, I worked with him in the theater. And sadly, not yet marked is my good friend, my best friend, James Ferris, who recently passed away. May all the souls that faithfully departed, especially those who were former Servite graduates, rest in peace. And brothers, God be with you.